Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. Downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Hi, I'm Dani Jingles, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, that is my friend Dani Jingles for sure. If you don't know Dani Jingles, she knows a ton of people. She actually hosted an amazing event this past weekend. I'll get to that in a minute. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, December 1st, and I am your host, Dani Gurrie. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And we're back to it. And we are December 1st. Oh my gosh, Christmas is just a couple weeks away. I cannot believe it. But my friend Dani Jingles, getting back to her from the open, loves Christmas. And last year, I got a tour of her house with her hundreds of Santas all throughout. She decorates every inch of her home in Brunswick. This past weekend, she hosted an open house where she collects toys for Tots. Last year, she collected over 400 toys for kids of Frederick County. I'm interested to see what she has done for this year. She is so wonderful, huge heart, and you can't help but smile when you see her and her home at Christmas time. All right, let's see what we're going to talk about today. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick. We got a lot of events coming up and ways that you can give back to the community if you can. And yeah, I want to keep you up to date with all of that because we are running right into toward the end of the year. We got PAWSOME Pets. If you're looking to maybe add a four-legged friend to your family, maybe Goober is the one for you. A 10-month-old male Siberian Husky is up for adoption. And Missions That Matter for December. We will feature Frederick Children's Chorus, and Karis Nichols will join us for that. So the Missions That Matter is in partnership with Stroll Lansdale. And we give back every month to a local nonprofit. When you buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, portion of the proceeds goes to the local nonprofit of the month. This month it is Frederick Children's Chorus. So stop by 401 North Market Street in downtown. Purchase a Good Morning Frederick t-shirt or hat or beanie, chapsticks and pins. You could drop $5 and the kids of Frederick Children's Chorus will be the beneficiary for the month of December. And it's a way you get something and they get something. I think that that is a perfect partnership. All right, let's go ahead and get your week started.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
Oh, yes. Let's find out what is happening in the great town of Frederick.
Sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. Serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Anything that you put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews and give them a call today. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948. Wood. Be sure to ask for Jeff Koger or go to atlaswoodfloors.net.
Oh, yes. You want those wood floors for the new year? All you got to do is give my brother Jeff a call. He will take great care of you. I want to thank everyone who has already contacted him for a quote and is getting work done. They do beautiful work. I've had work done in my home here and the one we have in Yellow Springs. And great job. Whether it's wood floors or plank, you can put whatever you want on your floors. They can take care of that for you. All right. Got to mark your calendars. I'm going to be out for the final time, final drop off, December 4th. That's Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be at Westridge Square. My gosh, it was so cold on Friday. Black Friday, we were out at Westridge Square and in front of Burlington Coat Factory. We'll be there again this Thursday, 6 to 8. We'll be broadcasting live on WFRE. I was going to run a live video on Good Morning Frederick. It was so windy and so cold. All you would have seen is us sitting in the van off and on to warm up. It was unbelievable on Friday, but tons of people came out, and really sincerely want to thank all the people who dropped off items to us. Tons of toys were collected, and we're going to do what we can. This is the Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots campaign. They distribute toys to kids in the area, and we know that families are struggling, and we're going to do whatever we can to help. So even if you can just pick up, something for a couple of bucks when you're out shopping, maybe you got a good deal on Black Friday, something, or if had some extras of anything, new unwrapped toys, we'll be collecting that on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. at Westridge Square. Now, if you can't get out Thursday, but you do have some items you want to drop off, please drop them off to Del Rancho Chicken or the Orioles Nest in Westridge Square. They have collection boxes and are open to the public for you to go ahead and drop off your toys. And then we'll pick them up on Thursday and make sure the kids of Frederick County get them. All right. The Holiday Lights Map, sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate of Maurer Realty. I'm going to pull up the Holiday Lights Map so you can see. We are getting there. I do need additional submissions, obviously. I'm going to start adding my own as I drive around Frederick looking at the lights. But this, you can see, we've got regional. Obviously, we got some stuff that's regional down in the DC area. We've got local. In pink is Frederick County. You can see, I have one that's not Frederick County. It's in Frederick, but it's yellow. Yellow is Maryland. But anyway, you can see the key if you go over here, I have a little key, color key, if you want to look quickly. Now, I saw a comment from someone on social media asking for photos of what the light displays look like because they don't want to waste their time driving around if the lights aren't spectacular. Well, I believe spectacular is in the mind of the beholder. So, my suggestion to you is if you want to be guaranteed spectacular lights, then I would recommend going to one of the drive-through light installations. That way you know what you're going to get. But there are some that have, I think this one, the Holiday House of Imesville, is pretty good too. There are some, I'm trying to look here, the larger ones in the, let's see, Baltimore. There are some that have actual URLs. So you can see exactly what the lights are. I tried to start uploading some of the photos, but Google, it wasn't really happy with all of them. So my suggestion is, look, if you just want to drive around and have fun, visit the lights. You can map out your course based on this map. You can find this map at the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page, and it is pinned to the top. I just want to make sure that it is there. And you'll be able to see. Let's see here. I got it pinned. Yes. Holiday lights map. Very first thing pinned to the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page. But you can see here we've got some. Now, I am offering a Maryland Lottery scratch off if you submit addresses of houses that are decorated. Just text them to 888-465-2944. And when you text, I will ask your address and your name. And you can send in your own home. You can send in addresses of homes in your neighborhood or ones that you know that are decorated, and you get rewarded. And we add content to the holiday lights map. So please add your details, and that would be awesome. All right. And there's the text line, 888-465-2944. All right. 12 Eggs of Christmas starts in 2 weeks. That's right. You got to start liking the following Facebook pages. And I'm going to start posting instructions, of course, on the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page on what you're going to want to do. But Healing Storm Holistic Wellness, Kathy Schultz, the State Farm agent, House of Color, East Frederick, Duty Calls, Everything Frederick Live, and Live from Studio 401. I will explain how it's going to roll a little bit more as we get closer. But basically what's going to happen is you have to like these Facebook pages because every single day somebody is going to be posting the hints to where the eggs are. There are 12 eggs that we're going to be hiding around Frederick County, and the prize packages are going to be phenomenal. Every day I'll post what the prizes are that you're going to win, and you can choose whether you want to go out and hunt for them or not. But you're going to have to like all of these pages, and because I'm not going to tell you which one is which. You're going to have to watch for them all. So anyway, more details coming on that, but it starts in 2 weeks. All right, this is the final couple of days for the hygiene and coat drive that we're doing at the Home of Everything Frederick, and the toy drive as well. You can drop everything off Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you can get your stuff in, that's great. All right, special events to note, December 6th and 7th, that is this weekend. It is the 5th annual Hello Holidays Makers Market at the Frederick Fairgrounds. Another fun place to shop local and get some really cool stuff. All right, December 4th is Thursday. 5:30 to 7 is Scents and Sweets. It's the competition and auction at New Spire Arts. If you've never been, it's free to get in. I recommend you go. It is a gingerbread making contest, and there's the amateur and the professional categories, and they are just spectacular. And I believe the wreaths, they have wreaths as well. And as the public, you can go in and vote for your favorites. and check them out. And then again, I'm going to be broadcasting live for Toys for Tots at Westridge Square. Drop off your new unwrapped toys from 6 to 8. I'm going to hook you up with something cool. All right, December 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, and 17th, the United Steam Fire Engine Company number 3 has their Santa detail in area neighborhoods. You can check out their Facebook page for exactly where they're going. They hit quite a number of local neighborhoods. They do not stop, though, so just be warned. You're just going to be waving to Santa in the fire truck as he passes by. December 6th, which is Saturday, 8:30 to 10. Obviously, well, however long it takes you. For me, it would probably be noon, but it is the Candy Cane Dash 5K and 1K in Baker Park. That is benefits Girls on the Run, and it's a lot of fun. I probably would say that's kind of right behind the turkey trot for costumed, fun, great crowds running event. Hometown Holidays in Brunswick is Saturday from 1 to 5 with train rides, a marketplace, and a tree lighting. 3 to 6, there's a people and pet-friendly photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus at Steinhardt. And they're asking, I believe for that one, the $10 donation goes to Hero Dogs. And 3 to 6, the holiday headquarters is open at Federated Charities. And I want to show you, let's go to I want to pull this up. It's really cute. Federated Charities is at 22 South Market Street in downtown Frederick. I'm going to pull up. They're really, really cute. And we had a great crowd this past weekend for Frosty Friday. In downtown Frederick. There was a lot going on, and a lot of people came to visit the shop, which I so appreciate. Is this it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's pull this up. I know you can trying to get everything shared so you can take a look, but here you go. Very, very cute holiday headquarters. So it's a great place. Here, you can pull it bigger, you can see it. So right inside Federated Charities, you can go in and get some photos, photo backdrops, get some information about what's happening in and around Frederick. Really cute, right? Where the Iron Dog is at Federated Charities. So that is right on South Market Street. So really fun things for you to do this holiday season to get those photos. December 6th and 7th, there's a Thorpewood open house with live music. There's a cookie potluck, kids crafts. That is free to attend. Let's see. The 7th, you have your free Santa photos at Heritage Farm Park. The holiday headquarters is open, like I said, at Federated Charities from 1 to 4. So it's, I think, 3 to 6 on Saturday, 1 to 4 on Sunday. December 11th, there's a children's memorial service at Brook Hill United Methodist Church on Bethel Road in Frederick. This is a really sweet and really heart-wrenching, obviously. If you've lost a child, I think you can go and find other people who are in the same boat and really pay respects to them this holiday season. December 13th, Museums by Candlelight is free. It's a self-guided tour through 27 locations in Frederick County that are participating. Noon to 7, you can go around and see them. They are all over the county. It's really cool. 6 to 11 a.m. Oh, I should have put this before. Breakfast with Santas at the Brunswick Volunteer Ambulance and Rescue. 10 to 3 is Christmas at Moo Cow Creamery in Middletown. And 6 to 8 p.m., it is the Two's Family Christmas Cookies with Santa. Bring your non-perishable food items for the local food banks. They are actually doing their light-up display daily. You can find them on the Holiday Lights map, 515 Isaac Russell Street in Newmarket. December 14th, 17th, and 18th, the Liberty Town Fire Department is having Santa in the neighborhoods, driving around on the fire truck. Again, you're going to want to check their Facebook page. They have a lot of listed. It's really small here. Obviously, you're not going to be able to see it, but they give you the routes that they're driving, go check their Facebook page for that. And the 16th, there is a holiday lights walk around Baker Park. It's free. You can meet at the Dries building, which is the little hut right in front of the band shell. And it's easy walking. So everyone should be able to do that. Bring your kids in their strollers, or if you it's not treacherous terrain. Jeez, Louise, got a little tongue tied there. Anyway, you can check that out as well. And then let's see, the 19th is your deadline to donate to the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County Toy Drive. The 20th, Bike Doctor Holiday Lights Ride in Baker Park. They meet at the band shell. Benefits Hartley House. You'll see all of the bikes riding around Frederick. It is very cool. They're all lit up. And if you want information about that, check out Bike Doctor's Facebook page. The 21st, Barks and Brews Mini Market at Steinhardt from noon to 4. And the Walkersville Volunteer Fire Company Santa Parade. They have a planned route. You can check their social media for times and in the neighborhood. Oh, lots of great stuff going on in and around Frederick. Please, if you can, submit your lights location. Again, you're going to want to text it to 888-465-2944. I will send you a Maryland Lottery scratch off, and we will add it to our list. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with PAWSOME Pets and your missions that matter for the month of December. All of that comes up right after this.
It's time to submit decorated houses for the Good Morning Frederick Holiday Lights Map. Sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate from Maurer Realty. Take a photo of a decorated house. Don't forget yours. Text the photo with the address of the house to 888-465-2944. And boom, we'll send you a Maryland Lottery scratch-off. This will be the perfect map to plan your drive to see the lights in Frederick County and beyond.
This holiday, give a gift that tells your story forever, because your story is our legacy. The Colonial Jewelers Box. There's just more in it.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
All right. Are you looking to maybe add to your family with a four-legged friend? Oh, well, I'd love to tell you all about Goober, a 10-month-old male Siberian Husky. He is our PAWSOME pet for today. I've got to try to figure out where I am here on my list. Oh, let's go here.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows, and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you.
Ah, yes. All right, here's Goober.
Meet Goober, this week's Pet of the Week. Over the last couple weeks, Goober has traveled to several off-site events, and each time he greets people like old friends and loves all the attention. At only 10 months old, Goober knows a few basic commands and walks nicely on a leash. He is still working on keeping all 4 paws on the floor, but is gentle when he does jump up. What's in a name? Arriving as a stray, staff named Goober for his goofy personality and his playful spirit. Like a lot of Huskies, given the chance, Goober will run away. He will need a family that is willing to give him daily exercise and keep him safely at home. Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Goober or any other animal shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh, yes. Siberian Huskies are notorious for breaking out of their enclosed fences and things like that. Boy, you have to pay really, really close attention to them. But what a cutie he is. All right. I do want to real quick go over now that we did happening in Frederick. I know a lot of you are aware of our calendar that we do, the full calendar. This is the full calendar. I call it the Everything Frederick calendar. And you can find the link at the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page of all the events that we have curated in and around Frederick County. And obviously, we try to keep this as accurate and up to date as possible. But one of the best things is if you have people from out of town, maybe they're coming to visit for the holidays, click on the schedule link, not because there's no way you can view this by the month or even the day. It is kind of crazy. But when you click on the schedule, you look at everything in the order of the time that it begins. That way, if you want to go from one thing to the next, you can easily do so and see, or maybe your friends are coming into town at noon and they're going to be here for the evening. You will be able to see on this calendar in this format when everything begins. You can see we are a huge trivia town here in Frederick, that is for sure. And there's a lot of great programming that goes on at our local libraries. So if you want the short link, this is a short link. If you go, just type in exactly what you see into your browser, HTTPS, that is a : bit.ly/EF calendar. Now it has to be capital E, capital F, and lowercase calendar. You won't get to it. That's the short link, easier to remember than the really long Google calendar link. But we're working on a better way for this to be crowdsourced. But if you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com, or you can send it to me through social media. If you see an event that we don't have already, let me know, and I would love to add it to our list. All right, one more quick break, then we're coming back with Missions That Matter. Frederick Children's Chorus is our Missions That Matter for the month of December.
Are you living with tension that just won't let go? At Kisi Myofascial Release in Frederick, we help your body unwind naturally, relieving pain, improving movement, and restoring balance from the inside out. Discover the difference where science meets sensitivity. Visit KeyCityMFR.com to schedule your session today.
Sponsored by Dublin Roasters is the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order online and have coffee shipped right to your door. You can sign up for a monthly membership as well, open for curbside and deliveries 7 days a week.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Ah, yes. All right. Missions That Matter. We do it every month in conjunction with Stroll Lansdale. We highlight a local nonprofit, and the proceeds from Good Morning Frederick merch gets donated to them. And this next organization does a lot of great stuff for kids who want to sing, and they've got a big concert coming up very soon as well. You might want to grab your tickets. But here's Karis Nichols to tell us all about Frederick Children's Chorus, this month's Missions That Matter.
We're at 401 North Market Street. It's downtown Frederick, the home of everything Frederick. Karis has come to visit me, Artistic Director for Frederick Children's Chorus.
That's exactly right.
Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I've been a fan for a whole month now. So here I am.
More than most. So there you go. More than most. All right. So you are kind of new to this role, but have taught music and all of that. You don't look old enough to have taught it for more than 5 minutes. So very good. You've been in public and private school before this.
Yeah. That's right.
What do you love about music?
Oh man, there's a lot to love. I think I just love the component of it bringing people together.
Yeah.
And I think I chose the choral route because I love the idea of working as a team to bring people together.
Oh, that's
and just
cool.
The ensemble bonding that you get to do in that.
Yeah. And it really is kind of cool to mix so many different people into one sound or one, you know what I mean? That is kind of a cool way to look at it.
Become something larger than yourself.
Yeah.
You get to be a part of that sound.
Yeah. Now, did you sing through school and all of that or play an instrument?
Yeah, I sang through school. I was a percussionist.
Okay.
So I did the drumline thing. I taught drumline and I taught band, I taught choir, but I'm finally getting to just focus on my first love, which I think is choir.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's amazing. Frederick Children's Chorus has been around a long time.
Yeah, 40 years.
I was just going to say, I thought, okay,
yeah.
Well, that's a pretty big milestone.
It is. And it's, I think in part because of the community support here.
Yeah.
Frederick has a really vibrant art scene, especially considering the size.
Yeah.
And I just love that the community supports it in such a positive way, not only financially, but showing up to our concerts.
Yeah.
That was one of the things I really loved about this place.
So tell people who may not be aware how Frederick Children's Chorus works, because it kind of brings together people from all over the county or region.
Right.
To one place.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. We bring in people from not only Frederick, but people drive in from different counties for our rehearsals. We're a nonprofit, non-auditioned children's chorus. We work with kids from 0 all the way up to 18. So our 5-year-olds is where we kind of start messing around with the idea of singing in a choir. But our 0 to 5-year-olds it's really a music exploration kind of classes. So they can wiggle and dance and sing and play instruments. So that's
fun.
our youngest. And then we have 4 different choirs for ages 5 to 18.
Okay.
We rehearse once a week. So it's just a way to augment what everyone's already learning in the school system, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Or just a bonus. If someone is really interested in learning how to sing, just a little bit more elevated, more intense level, we are the place to do that.
Yeah.
Like to really develop the love for that.
Yeah, I love it. And if a child has wants to do more than just once a week, do you have opportunities through the children's chorus, or do you kind of help kids navigate other opportunities?
Yeah, we find other honor choruses for them that are in the region if they're really into it.
Yeah.
But you know how kids' schedules are now. We're lucky to even get them in once a week.
Yeah, of course.
Once they're in, they love it and they stay with us. But
well, I think for parents, this is great too. A once a week commitment. It becomes easier to fit in the schedule, making sure kids who are a little older still have time to do their schoolwork and things like that. Now, you guys do big performance at Christmas time every year.
Yeah, we do. Actually, in the next 5 weeks, we have 6 different performances.
Whoa.
Like unique concerts. So I like to say it's the most wonderful time of the year for us also, just because we get to share that with the community in so many different settings. But I think our next big concert, you could say, is December 6th.
Okay.
It's at St. Catherine Drexel, and that's where our all of our choirs come together for a really big holiday extravaganza that we call Let Heaven and Nature Sing.
Oh,
so we're doing all
beautiful.
kinds of like, the classics from Christmas, but also we've got a song called We Are Lights that's about Hanukkah and the light within us shining through. We do some like novelty pieces, one called Corky the Porky Reindeer. So just like kind of cute, goofy things too. We also do classics, like we've got Bach, we've got our concert is Let Heaven and Nature Sing. So we're doing an excerpt from Joy to the World, 2 pianos and 85 kids singing. So what's not to love?
What's not to love? What's not to love? And then you have a show at the Weinberg every year.
That's a huge community event that I honestly, that's the show that I can point to what made me love Frederick. I don't know if you have that moment where you're like, I love this place.
Yeah.
Well, that was it for me. The event is on December 23rd this year. And what it is we pack the Weinberg and we have a live orchestra. We have 5 professional soloists and the chorus sings. The oldest members of our choir and alumni come back to sing in it. And it's a Messiah sing-along. So the moment that I love the most, my first year doing it, I was like shocked and like had to shed a tear. It was just like when we stood and did the Hallelujah chorus with the full orchestra and everyone singing, it was like a 300 voice choir of like Frederick people. And I was hooked. I said, okay, I think I'm going to stay here. So
now you're recently transplanted to Frederick. Where did you move from?
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. Okay. My husband and I are from Kansas.
All right.
We love it there. That's where we grew up. And but Frederick's similar. It's kind of quirky and in a fun and intriguing way for us to stay here. But
well,
Midwest is home.
We're sure glad to have you here. What do you have any favorite things about Frederick so far? Or if somebody came to visit you from Kansas, where would you take them and say, hey, that you got to do this if you're here?
Well, of course, you got to go to downtown.
Yeah.
Right. And I love the boats. And Frederick Children's Chorus actually has one downtown.
Oh, nice.
It's called C Sharp. And it's a little choir of about 40 little stick figures. Well, they're not stick figures. 40 little cutouts and a piano. You'll see it by Yoga Moors.
Okay.
And the rowing one. So look for it downtown.
And so for people who don't know, the boats, every boat represents a nonprofit. And you can vote for your favorite boat with your dollars. And that money goes to help keep the boat project going, as well as the nonprofit gets to share in that. But a lot of people don't realize it's a voting thing, and and the lowest 3 boats every year get culled from the list.
Yep.
And they let in new nonprofits. So it is a little competitive friendly, though, because it helps a lot of local nonprofits. But a couple $1,000s is a big deal to some of these smaller nonprofits like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the case. We've been in the boat. We've been doing it for a while. We haven't been cut yet.
Yeah.
So
very good.
So thank you for your votes. Those of you that have been doing that.
And for those of you who didn't realize, there's a QR code you can scan. It's along the creek, and you can vote for your favorite. And you can vote for put a couple dollars on all of them if you can't decide. That is fine as well. But really wonderful experience. Now, did you guys have input in the design of the boat, or somebody just said, hey, we're doing this for you and this is what we're doing?
I think that was the second option.
Yeah.
We didn't really know what we were doing.
Much easier, I gotta say, because the whole conceptualizing, building out is very, very intensive, and it starts months and months. Those boats are going into the water next Saturday, or the 22nd, depending on when we get this streamed. But that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you would take somebody to see the boats if they're in the water.
Yep,
and what else would you do?
I really like, let me think. I live in New Market. I really like the downtown New Market scene.
We love people down. We love Ori. We love Ashley from Prospect Pantry.
Yep.
New Market has a lot of great things
so
too.
I think
it's
we'd
such
go
a
check
cute
that
little
out.
town. Yeah,
you
should.
You really love the Derby dining down
Oh
there,
yeah,
so,
we love Dan and Stacy too. They have a new place coming in downtown Frederick. We're excited about. So all awesome. Oh, this is so cool. All right, we're going to see more of you because we'd like for you to come back as you guys enroll and to remind people how all that works. But right now, how does enrollment work? Is it a rolling enrollment? You can do it anytime, or does it follow the schools?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked. It's a rolling enrollment for the most part. We start our new season in January on the 6th. So if anyone's interested, or they have people they know of that are 0 to 18-year-olds that just like to sing, and they want to do it a little bit more, or maybe at a more competitive level, they just need to go to our website, fredcc.org, and you'll find everything you need. to just basically email me, and we'll set up a time where I can just hear you sing to figure out which choir would be the best placement for you. Nice. Not only do we do singing, we really focus on music literacy too. So practice, helping kids write music, things like that too, and read it, and notate that kind of stuff.
Those are wonderful skills to have, to be honest, because I sang in choir for a long time, and I don't think I really ever learned how to read music. I knew how to keep the beats, obviously, and knew timing, but actual note reading, that's so great.
Well, that's the thing about choir. It's so accessible.
It is.
You don't really have to be able to read music to be able to participate in it.
No, that was me, but
yeah.
But I think if you really wanted to and were interested, it just leads you down a different path, maybe to become even better. So
just recently we called one of our composers for one of the pieces, and he was able to talk to the kids in rehearsal about, hey, what does it look like to actually become a composer or to mess around with writing music? So we look for opportunities to engage kids that might be interested in that kind of thing too.
Yeah. Well, we're so glad you're part of our community. Welcome to Frederick County, and I look forward to seeing you much more. Artistic Director for Frederick Children's Chorus. This is Karis.
Yep, Karis.
I almost hesitated there for a second. I'll get it. It's a great name. I love it. It's a little bit different. And you can find it. fredcc.org is the website. I'll make sure it's on screen for you. Get your kids signed up or share it with somebody you know that has kids 0 to 18 years old who like to sing. I don't know any kid that doesn't really like to sing, but if you want them to have a little bit more once a week, that's pretty cool. You can check them out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Frederick Children's Chorus is our mission that matters for the month of December. That means all the Good Morning Frederick merch you purchase this month benefits them. So please share with people. Again, I love the fact when you get something, they get something, everybody wins. And we got some good stuff. We got our new long sleeve Christmas tees that are in. We've got a few fleece that are still available. We got tons of other t-shirts, hats, beanies, pins, chapsticks. Even if you just want to come by to support by dropping $5, you can get a pin and a chapstick easy, and they win, which I love so much. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us today. Have a wonderful Monday. We will be right back here tomorrow morning at 9. And if you're not doing anything at 5 p.m., tune in to Live from Studio 401. Again, you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We just launched the next episode. I think we're on episode 3 of The Heart of Downtown Frederick. That is by Sarah Hurwitz Roby. We have The Last of the Good Old Boys that streams on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. We're launching a cooking show very soon. That's going to be a couple of weeks. I'm so excited about that. That's happening. And this Wednesday as well, we're launching The Healing Journey from our friend Shannon Storm from The Healing Storm. And she's got a podcast as well. That launches this Wednesday. So I'm telling you, the Everything Frederick Live YouTube channel and the Everything Frederick Live Facebook page, all of those shows will be streamed right there as well. So don't miss it. Go to YouTube right now. Subscribe. Everything Frederick Live. All right. Have an amazing day. And as I always say, let's get out there. Let's be great.